of it, no question about it. Thank you. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And here are the Suns now. Bridges outside. Down low, Crowder. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And the dunk by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you. We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Bridges passes to Crowder.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there. Now I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jumps, you slam it through. That's an easy two.
Here's Paul. After Clint Capella's bucket, Ayton finds Paul. On the wing, Booker. The three. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And Hunter, here we go. Pass to Herter. 5 to shoot. Young for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges with it. Here's Crowder. And the rejection by Collins.
No, sir. Collins sending that one away.
Young pass to Herter. Back to Young from downtown. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Here's Herter. Young with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Booker outside. And stolen by Hunter. In the corner, Collins with it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. And the Suns miss again. And it's the Hawks ball. A nice run going 12 in a row. And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Paul looking over the floor. And stolen by Hunter. And stolen by Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
The Hawks leading by 13. And there's the pass to Herter. Back to Young. Launches it. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For 3, Booker drills it from outside.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. This is it to Herter. Clock at 4. Cabela kicks to Young. From deep three-point range, Bridges with the board.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
12 seconds left to play in the first. Young from deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Here's Paul with the drive. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, answer.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Takes a 3. Clock at 6. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3 ball. Guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3 ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
And here's Booker from the arc. Bridges finds Booker. Now Crowder. Here's Ayton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Greg, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. Herter never shy to let that one go, just enough room on the catch and shoot.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Young taking his time here. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Here's Herter, following the basket by Chris Paul. And Herter gets it to go.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Inside. And Capella sends it back. And he gets it back. And the shot goes in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Young.
2 minutes.
He's got 14.
2 minutes.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Outside Crowder. On the wing, Booker. A 3 ball. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Young from outside. No good on that one.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Young against Paul. Pass to Capella. The pass to Herter. Over Booker. Herter, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Herter. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Young for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges passes to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. 13-point lead. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Young. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Young's got 16.
A big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Paul passes to Ayton. Offline from the top of the key.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see.
17.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be
32.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Atlanta, we've got Gallinari. White is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Luwawu in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Wright. Okongwu, the pass to Wright. From deep. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns trail by 15. Now here's Payne. Pass to Sharge. From deep 3-point range. The shot that time not on target.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Bogdanovich. Gallinari. Rebounded by McGee. Well, Phoenix shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Hawks leading by 15. And here is Wright. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. Bogdanovich has got the first field goal of the second half for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful 3-ball there.
Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. Back to Payne for the 3. It's good from long range. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Okongwu kicks to Wright. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Luwawu. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shamet the pass to Johnson. And they're running. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Stolen by McGee. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the layup's good off the glass. Shamit's got his first points in this one.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wright finds Bogdanovic. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. And the three off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Suns trail by 15. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Johnson from outside. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. And slam dunk by Šarić.
Another example of Šarić running the floor as a big man. He does that well.
Wright looking around. Outside Bogdanovic. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's a 13-point game. A wide open look here for Wright.
And after shooting over 50% from the field in that first half, they're having a little bit of a struggle here in the second.
Johnson right side. Here's McGee, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Passes it to Herter from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. 32 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint, here's McGee. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Suns shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Hawks leading by 8. Now Young. Pass to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Šarić finds Payne. Takes the 3. He can't get that one. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Johnson and Šarić are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Payne, following the basket by Trae Young. Payne looking around, and here's Johnson outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Herter. Yep, that one goes.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Payne passes to McGee. Šarić outside. Johnson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Payne can't hit. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They have a 9-point lead. And here's Young from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Charge has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Young from deep three-point range. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Back to Shamet. That one doesn't go. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Collins looking around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, how about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
There's the pass to Payne. Johnson outside. He feeds it to McGee. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Young from deep three-point range. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Suns trail by 12. Johnson, that's for 2. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter. Young with the ball. In the corner, Herder with it. Screen by Capella. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Herder making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
Into the lane. Payne dishes to McGee. And he lays it straight in.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Pass to Herder. Here's Collins. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Shamet the pass to Payne. Uncovered. And it's Shamet missing.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Young. Right wing.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
The three-pointer is right on target.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now here is McGee. Now here's Payne. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Young. From deep. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like...
two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, VA.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three. The three from Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Here's Booker. Bridges outside. The three is up. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Gobert against Paul. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell into the lane. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Here's a three from Paul. Drills it from deep.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, rejected by Ayton. They retain possession. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Booker for three. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. The Jazz have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Outside Mitchell. Puts up a three. Counted from distance. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Ayton. It's blocked by Gobert. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Mitchell. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Bogdanovic with a screen on Crowder. The three from Mitchell. And Booker pulls it down.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here's Ayton. And that one's long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker to halt the run. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside Paul. Up top, Ayton. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. This one for three. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Booker.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Good D by Bogdanovic. Gobert finds Mitchell. Conley against Paul. Back to Mitchell. Fires the three. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Ball against Conley. The three from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, it's all about decision making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Ball against Conley. Booker for three. Utah with the rebound. The three from Mitchell. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Just a big-time effort for Donovan.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center, filling out the middle. Mitchell misses. The Suns trailing. Pass to Bridges. And the layup is good. Bridges has got 5 points.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Paul into the lane. Crowder inside. Check by Mitchell. Ayton. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Ayton against Mitchell. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. And there's the rejection.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to Mitchell. Looking to get back on track. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
To the paint. It's picked off. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Conley against Bridges. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. 6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Ayton. Takes a 3. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Driving in. Back to Bogdanovich. He gets it in there. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Mitchell against Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Booker against Mitchell. Outside Paul to end the run. And the Suns miss again. Utah leading. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. Now here's Bridges. And here's Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Booker can't get it to go.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Mitchell misses.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
52 seconds left in the half. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And he nails the third.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Outside Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they're running. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
To end the drought. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Crowder, the pass to Paul. Nails it from 3. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Jazz, 25.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pass to Alexander Walker. Ayton against Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Whiteside with a screen on Bridges. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Bridges. To the middle. Crowder inside. He's against Pascal. And it's Crowder missing. Pass to Whiteside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Pascal. It's tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Fires it. And he can't get that one. And Utah will come the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's House. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Left side, Paul.
Blocking foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's tipped. Pascal with the steal.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Ayton passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Hits a three-pointer. Paul's got 9.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside Pascal. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Whiteside. Over to the left wing. Pascal with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Clock at 4. Here's Alexander Walker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution for your Suns.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And here's Payne outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Pass to Alexander Walker. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. The shot by Payne, no good.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
And it's Clarkson missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Saric, the pass to McGee. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Pascal against McGee. Pascal passes to Whiteside. Oh, McGee with the block. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Jazz up by 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panthers.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. Eric Pascal is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 11.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. And here's Payne outside. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Driving inside. House. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Left side Johnson from the low block. good as the jump shot falls. Johnson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Launches a three. Pascal can't hit. The Suns shooting a low 26% from the field. Out to the right wing. Here's Shamet. Off target with the three. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's House. Covered by Johnson. Pass to House. Back to Pascal. Here's House. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Saric goes in. Tries it from 16. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Assisted by.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's House. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Saric, the pass to Johnson. And Whiteside with a block. And he recovers it. Here's Shamet. Nice shot from the wing. The Jazz have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Back to Pascal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Whiteside. Goes up on the wing. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
McGee's shot is off. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Saric finds McGee. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And McGee with the stop.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Back to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Dario Saric. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The Jazz shooting just 37% so far in this one.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Donovan Mitchell.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Oh, wow!
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
And here's Clarkson. So we see the Jazz get the win here.
The end of the game.
Boy, a nice win on the road.
Above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Ayton kicks to Bridges. No good from outside. And here are the Heat now. Robinson finds Lowry. Loads it up for Adebayo. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Monty Williams. David.
Well, Kevin, I asked him what are some of your main concerns, and he said, we're dealing with a team that can really light it up from the outside. So it's essential that we don't give them open looks from deep, or we'll be in trouble. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Booker the pass to Crowder. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Butler. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Love the level of concentration by Jimmy Butler on that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Booker outside from past the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's Adebayo. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Booker against Adebayo. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And it's Butler missing. Phoenix has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, a beautiful combination of power and concentration. Crowder as relentless as they come.
Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the night. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Crowder goes in. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges shot, good.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Ball against Lowry. Lets it go from 14. No good off the back of the rim.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
The Heat trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Bridges, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Tucker, and they get it. Miami no good on that time either.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Bridges for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Robinson on the wing. Outside Butler. back to Robinson. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Booker. No points in the game yet for him. Bridges misses.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Booker looking around. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Booker outside to the inside. Stolen by Tucker. He can't get that one to fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out front. They storm through the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. This is out there for Phoenix. To the middle, here's Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Crowder's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Phoenix.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
The drive by Lowry. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Off target from outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Tucker dishes to Butler. Nifty move. Outside for Robinson. The three. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Lowry against Paul. For 3. Booker. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Left side, Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. And he's way off from outside. Booker the pass to Bridges. Crowder kicks to Paul. Over Robinson. Phoenix no good that time either.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Count the basket. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Butler on the wing. Lobs it up for Lowry. Crowder with the steal. The pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Butler with the steal. Robinson for 3. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Butler attacking. Here's Tucker.
And thanks to that cold second quarter, they're down just over 30% from three-point range. It hasn't cost them the lead yet.
Ball finds Booker. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Tucker. Blows the breakaway slam. On the wing, Bridges. He's got 6. Drains the three-pointer. Bridges has got 9.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Lowry against Paul. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Booker in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Robinson dishes to Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Paul for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pulls up on the wing, and there's another one for the Heat.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. And the 3 ball is good. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Deep 2 from Robinson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
20.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Suns trail by 4.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heat. Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Martin in a power forward. Here's Hero. Oladipo outside. Misses the 3. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Drives to the hoop. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. And it's Martin picking him up. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And they're able to recover. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And a new group in for the Heat. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Martin. Butler comes in for Oladipo. Robinson's checked in for Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Vincent. And slam dunk by Butler.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami making a change here. Martin's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Victor Oladipo comes in for Butler. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. McGee the pass to Shamet. There's the 3. Good on the triple. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Down low. Inside, Nurtseven. Excellent D that time there from McGee. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closer. Passes to Johnson. Here's Shamit. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamit would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Hero. Puts up a 3. That shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Shamit.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Here's Vincent. Payne covering. It's Martin on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's the Suns' ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Sharge finds Payne. On the wing, Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Shamit. Good on the 3-point shot. Now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
And after what was just a horrendous shooting performance in that first half, they're finally starting to find their rhythm here in the second.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
There's Hero with a 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Heat trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shots good by Hero.
3-point field goal.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Suns?
Dane looking around. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Suns leading by 3. McGee with it. And it's Martin picking him up.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Hero with it. Cans it from downtown. Hero's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Heat. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there to the right side. Launches a 3 and no good on the last second attempt this time. We're at the end of the 3rd and we've still got a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Crowder finds Ayton. Ayton a screen on Robinson. Bridges misses.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Here's Tucker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Miami trailers. Butler kicks to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Paul dishes to Ayton. It's Crowder on the wing. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Three-pointer. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land. And the Heat lead by 4.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Pass to Booker from outside the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Lowry. Robinson for three. That shot misses. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And the pass to Booker. To the paint. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. It's good.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Crowder against Lowry. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Crowder with the ball. A nice shot by Booker. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Butler attacking and slam dunk by Butler.
What an explosive drive by Butler. He goes straight through the defense and finds a shot.
Ball against Lowry. Paul kicks to Bridges. And here's Booker from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Butler on the way. Defended by Bridges. Count that bucket. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
Ayton a screen on Lowry. Paul with the three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in this game. Robinson for 3. Offensive rebound. Adebayo passes to Butler. Tries yet again. Outside for Lowry. Offensive rebound. Tucker. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Booker outside. It's stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Robinson finds Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here is Lowry. No good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For great
athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Herter with the drive down low. Here's Capella, and it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
For three, Booker. Hunter with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Young gets it to go.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Ayton. That shot off the mark. Capella with the defensive effort. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Young. Collins outside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned out a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Atlanta with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside Herter. Collins left side. Up and over Crowder. Collins no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Here's Herter. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Booker for three and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And Young, here we go. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Now here's Young. Into the lane. Pass to Capella. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game. Committed to the role, committed to being a lob target. He continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big. And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now here's Young. To the left side wing. Collins against Ayton from the high post. Off the left rim and out. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
The Suns trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Paul passes to Crowder. Paul against Young. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Paul.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Outside Young. Pass to Herter. Here's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. For 3, Booker drains the triple. Booker's got 6.
Well, Booker looking to get quick revenge after that score.
Outside Herder. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside Paul. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. In transition. Here they come. Pass to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Hawks on top. They're up.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get on.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Collins. Three-pointer, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And stolen by Herder. And now the Hawks on the break. And Collins with the slam.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
For 3, Booker. Atlanta with a rebound. Young on the attack. And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got his second basket on the night.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. There's the triple. And the Suns miss again.
There are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Young, and the layup falls. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And there's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Atlanta lead. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Young. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Collins outside.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. 1 more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
For 3, Booker. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And Young, here we go. And here's Hunter from the arc. That shot is off.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Booker for three. The shot off that time. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Collins with the slam.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
And the Suns shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Here's a three from Paul. Drops in the three. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Capella screen on Paul. Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Collins passes to Capella. Shoots over Paul. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Paul. Fade away. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Going inside. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. And so that brings the first half to a close. Hawks ahead. Thanks very much, Allie. And
16.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Dario Saric. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's McGee in at the center position. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. And where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Now here's Payne. Inside. From behind the arc. The shot that time not on target. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Beyond the arc. Called in by McGee. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Payne. To the paint. Here's Saric. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Saric has gotten his first basket of the night.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Right side, Gallinari. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
Now Saric, all alone. Kept alive. McGee. Rejected by Okongwu. Payne against Bogdanovich. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Now here's Payne. There's the drive. Pass to Šarić. Here's McGee. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Right attacking. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
The shot by Payne, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. From deep. And it's right missing. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to McGee. Payne with it. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Payne's got 6 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside Bogdanović. Launches it. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
The Hawks leading. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Right outside. 17 seconds left in the third. Atlanta again missing. Here's Shamet. Fires in the triple. And now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% for 3 as a rookie.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top, up by 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
Using his physicality to get over the opponent. John Collins challenging just about anyone at this point.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young with it. It's Herder on the wing. Young against Paul. Young inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Stolen by Collins. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And Collins with the jam.
How about the instincts by Herder right there, making a difference on that end.
Now here's Crowder. Up top, Aiden. Crowder inside. Collins defending. Here's Ayton. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Young. Over Paul. Young misses.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Bridges misses. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Herder. No good on the triple.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Booker can't get it to go.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6. There's Young with the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Over to the wing. It's out to the right wing. Back to Capella. Pass to Collins for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Aiden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges with it. Picked up by Collins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. You can't give away possessions like that.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Fires the 3. Herder gets the bucket.
Herder never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. For 3, Booker connects from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Capella, the pass to Young. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hawks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Trae Young.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Ball against Young. On the take. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires for 3. The Suns clear it. Now Bridges. From downtown, pure from three-point range.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans.
Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Bridges kicks to Paul. Here's the three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. The drive by Mitchell. Rejected by Crowder.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
To the left side wing. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop crew.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
Sinks the triple.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell wide open. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Paul passes to Ayton. And that one, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. A three from Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Paul can't get it to go. Utah has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. For three. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. The pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. This one for three. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Booker dishes to Ayton. That one, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here is Conley. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. 5 on the clock. Here's the triple. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Booker against Mitchell. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. To the wing on the left. There's O'Neal with the three. Can't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Bridges passes to Ayton. Can't cash in from close range. Now O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Mitchell finds Conley. And stolen by Booker. And so it's Utah headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Conley. Beyond the arc. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Paul passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
No good from Booker.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here is Bridges, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
It's stolen by Gobert and stolen by Booker. Ayton wide open. Phoenix no good that time either. And here are the Jazz now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And here is Conley following the 3 from Chris Paul. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Crowder goes in. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Lob pass to Conley. Bridges with the board.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
First team foul.
1:33 left to play in the first half. Gobert double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bridges dishes to Crowder. for three. Booker. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice ball movement by Utah. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Booker with no one around connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter. Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal from the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ayton. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Utah leading by 10. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Here's Paul. Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bogdanovich wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 13.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
All right, David, thank you.
The Suns, 21.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise, they see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Now here's Ayton. 6 points for him. Shoots the 3. The shot comes out, and it's Utah the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Booker inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Pascal. Finished off the break. And the Jazz lead by 17.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's Paul missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Whiteside, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Whiteside. Going inside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 19.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side, the pass to House. Shot clock at 6. Right side a screen. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Whiteside's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Utah leading by 15. 1:36 left to play in the third. Here is House. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Crowder finds Paul. Off target with his 3.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Alexander Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Here is House. And the shot falls short this time.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Paul passes to Ayton. Basket counts. Ayton's got 8 points.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to House. From past the arc. And Utah, another 3. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. 19-point game. And they hit it back. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Clarkson for 3. No good. And so it's Utah taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jazz leading by 19 points, setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in its center. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Clarkson for 3. And taken away by Paul. Crowder kicks to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bridges for 3. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Alexander Walker passes to House. Haskell with a screen on Bridges. Another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Alexander Walker. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Right side, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Here's Alexander Walker following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Paul. They grab their own miss. Suns trail by 12. Crowder inside. Working on Pascal.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Utah has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Booker against Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Pascal. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's the Suns with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for them right now. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Inside. And stolen by Ayton. For 3, Bridges. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 12. Booker outside. Fires the 3. And the Suns miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Crowder. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Utah.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with it. From the top of the key. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Crowder finds Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Down low, stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Ayton.
Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle power, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. No good. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in its center. Denied by Adebayo.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
For three, Robinson. And Ayton pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Lowry, coming off a Suns make. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside, from outside the arc. Miami, no good that time either. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Lowry drives in. Count it. And here are the Suns now. Outside Booker. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Robinson with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Robinson can't hit. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler finds Adebayo. That shot off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
It's Booker on the wing. Robinson with a steal. Fast break Miami. Fires from deep. Gets the 3-ball to go.
He wisely chose to pull up for a 3 on the fast break. The defense sucked in to prevent the layup.
Down low. Oh, deflected. And the Suns miss again. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Tucker, no good. The Suns trailing. Crowder with it. Picked up by Lowry. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Paul for 3.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off.
The drive by Butler. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Crowder, pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. And the layup is good off the glass.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Stolen by Bridges. Paul passes to Ayton to the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
How does such an elite finisher not throw that down? I'm confused.
Bridges misses.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Here's Tucker. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the basket by Bridges.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Well, the Heat shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. The 3. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
That gives them the lead. Crowder's got his second bucket on the night.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
Adebayo against Ayton. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. Free throw's good. Adebayo.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Heat up by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Robinson. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 6 points.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Booker against Robinson. Shoots over Booker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Adebayo passes to Robinson. From the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his second from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Robinson, stolen by Bridges. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Robinson. Butler on the wing. Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. Out to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ball passes to Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Driving to the basket. Outside Robinson. Stolen by Ayton. And he's all alone. Back to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition. Here's Lowry. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Pass to Bridges. No good from outside. Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. Now Lowry. Outside Robinson. 4-3. The Suns clear it. And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Here's Ayton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Stolen by Booker. Left side, Paul. Fires from the wing. Fires from 14. They get it again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Suns.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break, Miami. Crowder with a steal. Ayton with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. It's Booker on the wing. 5 points in the game. Miami's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And it's Robinson penetrating. Outside Tucker. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. It's a tie ball game.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Booker finds Paul. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And the Suns shooting at 30% here in the second. Bridges passes to Ayton. Here's a 3 from Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Robinson against Booker. Butler with the ball. Back to Tucker. From deep 3-point range. Hits the trifecta. And now a 3-point Heat lead.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team.
And so a close game as we... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Bridges misses.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Robinson with it. And it's Paul picking him up.
His struggles from the field continue. Yet, they still hold the lead.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. They get it back. Stolen by Bridges. For 3, Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. Ball against Robinson. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And Phoenix has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Butler. Inside. Paul with a steal. Booker with it. Hero picks him up. Lets it go from the wing. Booker can't get it to go.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Buries it from 3.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Oladipo against Paul. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Back to Booker. No one near him. Yes, it's good. And now it's just a 2-point Miami lead.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. He buries it from 3. Tucker's got 9.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Bridges, left side. Ball passes to Crowder. Ball against Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Hero. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Heat lead by 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Payne against Oladipo. Payne, the pass to Saric. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Now Butler. Outside Tucker. From deep. The Suns clear it. 1:10 left in the third. Saric with it. Hero picks him up. Johnson with a bucket.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now Butler. 7 points in the game. Pass to Tucker. Oladipo outside. Clock at 6. Now here's Tucker. Takes the 3. Sinks the tray. Tucker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Oladipo against Payne. From deep, Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Butler. Outside Tucker. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Back to Butler. Oh, and Johnson with a block. It's Shamet on the wing. Baseline jumper. That one's wide left.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Martin in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Shamet. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to McGee. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And so here is Miami. They lead by 1. Lowry against Payne. Pass to Tucker. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by McGee. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Johnson finds Payne. Back to Johnson. Out left to the wing to take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Lowry to pass to Adebayo. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Payne with it. Here's Johnson. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside Tucker. Fires from deep. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
A nice shot by McGee.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. And here's Robinson. From downtown. On target from range.
Continue from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Saric, a screen on Lowry. And here's Payne outside. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Outside Robinson. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Team foul. Substitution for the Suns.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lowry finds Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And they'll keep possession. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Booker. Ayton with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break. Here come the Heat. For 3, Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's Lowry. Paul with some nice D.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The 3 is up. The shot no good. The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Lets the 3 fly. Robinson can't hit. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Outside Tucker. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the 3. The Suns trailing. Crowder finds Bridges. Ayton with it. Adebayo grabs the board. Outside Tucker to the wing on the left. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. And Ayton pulls it down. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Lowry outside. It's Adebayo, high post. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Heat lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
The 3. Unable to get that one. Bridges, right side. Shoots. No good with a jumper from the wing. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.